Hello, it's Roger Cox. I'm that crazy guy behind the blog at rogercox.net. And today I want to talk about a quote that Jim Rohn has talked about. And the quote goes, "In order for things to change, you need to change. In order for things to change, you need to change." So I want to talk about that a little bit, maybe give you a couple examples. Recently, I was talking with a coworker of mine, and we used to work at the same place for a number of years, and we were just kind of catching up and see how things were going on. And he was telling me about his day. And this guy, he woke up every day at the same time. He had the same routine he went through while getting ready to go to work. You know, the order that he shaved, and he showered, and he had breakfast. He ate the same thing for breakfast every morning, which I did that too for a while. But then he would take the same route to work. He would get to work and he had his job. It was pretty much the same responsibilities all the time. So he did the very same thing every day at his job. And then they would take their break. They would come back and work for a couple more hours and go to lunch. They'd come back and work. And then he would take the same route home that evening to go home. And then he would have his dinner. He would then sit in front of the TV and watch the same shows. And, that was his life. And his complaint to me was that nothing ever changed. Life was just a kind of a humdrum existence. His job was just a humdrum existence. And, I kind of tried to gently talk to him a little bit about, you can change some of that. If you want things to change, then you have to change. They're not going to change on their own. There has to be some sort of a catalyst that's going to start that. And I remember when I used to work, full time, I'd be in conversations with coworkers, and most of the conversations were actually complaints about the job, maybe complaints about the pay we were getting, complaints about what we were doing, complaints about the boss, complaint about the hours, a lot of complaints about just about everything. And the sad thing is, there's some things you can do to change that. But too often we kind of get set in our ways and we don't do anything to change. And unless we do something to make things change, there is not going to be any change. So as Jim Rohn says, in order for things to change, then you need to change. And it's kind of that way even in our network marketing business. Sometimes we get started in network marketing business and we get a little bogged down. We're in the same routine and we're doing the same old things over and over again. And it's helpful, I think, if we just, at some point we step back and say, what more do I need to know, or what more do I need to do in order to move from this plateau that I'm on to a different level? And that means we need to make some decisions. We need to look and see where we're lacking and make some changes. That might mean that we need to get more education. We might need to learn some more skills. In network marketing, you got to have some skills, and you got to keep improving those skills and honing them. You can't just sit back and wait for people to contact you and want to join your business. You have to have some skills in order to present that business to people in a way that they're going to be inclined to join with you. Same thing with selling the product. You have to learn some skills in order to move that product. And so if you want things to change, you've got to make the change because they won't change on their own. So we learn a little bit and we implement. We learn a little bit more and we implement that. And that is the way that you build a network marketing business. So it's a real short video today, but it's so very important. Too often we think things are just going to fall into our lap. If all we got to do is just sit and wait for things to happen, wait for circumstances to change, wait for the money to come in, and life just doesn't work that way. If in order for things to change, then we must change. We must change either what we are doing, or maybe we even need to change who we are basically inside. So that's my video for today. If you do have your own network marketing business and you'd like to maybe ramp up your skills a little bit, get some training on how to do online marketing, such as that I'm doing, I'd encourage you to contact me through my blog at rogercox.net. That's rogercox.net, and there's a link on there to contact me, and we can talk about maybe helping you to up your skills, to get you to moving in the direction that will get you off of your stuck plateau. If you don't already have a network marketing business, I can help you with that as well. Again, I can show you the company that I am with, and if it's a good fit, we can work together. And if it's not a good fit, then you'll at least be able to have some criteria where you can look at another companies and other opportunities and pick a good one. And again, you can contact me at rogercox.net. My contact information is there. So quick video. Have a great day, and I hope to be hearing from you. Thanks again. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.